Morning. Oh, Sunday, 9 a.m.
Oh,
really? Yeah, it is. Bright sunshine here, where we are. How is everybody? We've got James, Stephen, Land Rover Modeler, Gary. I have to discuss that new name. How are you, Gary?
The very best, thank you, Malcolm.
Excellent, good to hear. How are you, James? Very good. How many minutes have you been awake?
Oh, no, it's all right. I'm fine.
Good. And Steve, how are you?
Yes, I'm at my 127th minute awake, and I'm still awake. So good.
I've been awake for 39 minutes. Well, that's not true. I've been awake for over 60 minutes, but I snoozed for 20 of those. So maybe half awake. How are you? So what are you up to, Gary? You changed your name to Land Rover Modeler, Gareth. Is that a statement that that's the only thing you're ever going to make again?
Yes.
Yeah. That's a bold statement.
Yes. Well, staff did tell me to change it, so
yeah.
So I had to change it.
Land Rover Gary. Land Rover Gary. That reminds me of Long Distance Sally. Does anyone remember what that is?
Oh, I don't know if it's the same one I knew.
No, it's probably not. No, it wasn't Long Distance Sally. It was Long Distance Clara. If anyone can tell me what Long Distance Clara is from, I'll be impressed.
Oh, so it wasn't Long Distance Sally. Oh, that's okay then.
No, it wasn't. I don't know where I got that from. I promised to be on my watch when I was 16, but this is Long Distance Clara. Wow, let's start as we mean to go on. There's 8 people watching. I do apologise for those 8 people. What should we do? Should we start with Steve? Steve's sensible. That will get us.
Hey, what is that? Okay, well, what have I been doing?
Yeah, what are you up to?
I've this week been on something nice and simple. This wooden tugboat, because my brain has not been where it should be. My modelling mojo has not been good, so I've stuck to something nice and simple. And there you go. It's nearly finished.
Yeah, that's all wood, isn't it?
Yeah, it's that's the box it came in. So that's what it's supposed to look like. Not different.
Yeah.
And today Because my Battle of Britain build is finished, and I'm still not in the mood to go back to the excavator, I thought I'd make a start on this.
Ooh.
So very much a nautical theme with me.
Yeah.
I have visions in the future when I get to finish it that I will put it in some water that looks like the box art.
Mm.
So, that will be a bit of a challenge. The kit itself looks fairly simple, but
Yeah.
what I intend to do with it is probably going to totally ruin it. Anyway, that's me.
I don't think so. I'm sure you'll have some exciting and wonderful plans.
Yes, I've been looking forward to doing some really rough water and bow waves and wakes and that sort of thing. And this seems the ideal thing to try it out on.
Yeah, absolutely. Cool. All right, mate. So what's with the tugboat then? Is that all wood? Is it just going to be as is? Is it going to be...
I might use it as a it is all wood apart from a couple of little brass bits which I haven't stuck on yet at the top there. I don't think you see that.
Oh yeah.
And a bit of string on the quarter deck. But yeah, I might use it as an experimental seawater modelling basis before I try it out on a more expensive and better looking model. I mean, it's a bit primitive. It's a kid's toy, really.
Yeah.
But
will it float?
Probably, but not necessarily the right way up.
It'll go in water.
Well, made of wood, it's probably not going to sink.
Yes, that's right.
It might capsize.
Cool. So, and you finished your hurricane that you were working on as well?
Yeah. I've posted the pictures of that on the finished thing. I don't know. Do you want to have a look at it now?
If you physically got it right in front of you?
It's taken me about 30 seconds to grab it. Might be a minute.
Right, start the clock. While you're doing that, I'll go through the chat. Lots of people say good morning. There you go. That's the chat done. There's 11 people watching. I can't go through all their chat. People are chatting. That's great.
I'm back.
Keep doing that. Oh, cool.
Well, you can see that.
You put it in front of the camera. It'll be beneficial.
Yeah. I'm trying to figure out where the camera is. There we go.
Right in front of your face.
Yeah, everything's back to front. That's the trouble.
Oh, cool.
Mirror image. The bit I can see is mirror image, so it's everything moves the wrong way.
Very nice.
It looks good.
Yeah,
what did you do with the stream in the end? Remember, you had some problem with the water?
Yeah, I don't know how. See if I can tip it up.
Ooh.
The fire engine is not all glued up, so it'll probably all fall to bits if I tip it at the wrong angle. But maybe if I go into cameras and get a vertical view in the moment, like that, like that.
There you go.
And then you can see down into the picture a bit better.
Lovely. What did you do with the water then? What was your fix?
Yeah. What I did in the end was I painted over the stuff that wouldn't set. Where are we now? And just put little bits, like to make little puddles. So it's a gloss paint with little bits of resin in there for the puddles, and it just looks like a muddy ditch now rather than having flowing water in it, which is what I was looking for in the beginning. But I think it's okay now.
Yeah. It's great.
And some dirt piled in it. I was thinking the summer of 1940 was quite dry anyway, so I don't think it's a big deal. There wasn't much water in the ditch.
Right. Gosh. Very accurate meteorological diorama.
Trying to get that way,
yeah. It was all quite milky, wasn't it, before? You were talking about having a dead cow in it or something.
Yeah, yeah. I did think of upturned milk churns at one end, but then I'm not sure if the medium I used was just too old. I've had it a long time, so in the end I binned it.
Right.
But it may just have been that I put it on too thick. But I have put it on thick before, and although it takes longer to dry, it always did set clear. But this just wasn't. It just stayed there, stayed milky.
Okay.
So
Never mind. But you fixed it. That's all good.
It's fixed. Yeah, it's not too bad, and it's all finished, and I'm happy with it.
Brilliant. Awesome stuff. Who should we go? Let's do James first because he's got his camera switched over. I'll let you switch your camera over, Gary, in the meantime, buddy. James later on is going to go through show us your kits. He's going to get there's a post on the Modeller's Mess asking to show off your kits and get your kits out for us so we can have a look. He is going to go through that later on, aren't you, James?
I am.
Yeah. So if you haven't posted anything up yet, do so, and please add a description. Otherwise, I'll publicly shame you. Also, later on, we'll do Guess the Thing, where we'll have a little tiny photographs of little things, and then it's a part of a big thing, and you have to guess what that big thing is.
It's a Corvette. I can see it now.
Not yet. Wait. Not yet. And also, we have some taglines from war films. I think they're all war films. Yes, they are. So I'm going to put up a tagline later on, and then you've got to guess. Actually, I could do that now. There's a film there. There's a tagline. The movie they think... Oops, that's spelled wrong. I should say think. The movie they think they're making isn't a movie anymore. Tell me what that film is. That's the tagline.
I know what that is.
Do you?
Yes, I do.
James, what have you been working on?
Well, I've been working on a Spitfire, and I won't show that. No. I'm busy working on my 144th Flower Class Corvette. I'm busy trying to catch up with myself. I've not been at the desk very much this week, but I want to try and get this back deck done with all the appropriate holes and bits and pieces filled with the equipment. Because on the parade later, I'm going to oil it, weather it, etc., so I can then put my next deck on.
What time's your parade on?
It's on at 11:30 straight after this one.
Is it?
It is.
What's the channel URL? Do you know?
It's that one on the screen just there. It's Model Officer on the YouTube, and we will go through the Model Officer's mess a little bit, catch up with what's going on, what's occurring, what's coming up, etc., and then we'll crack on with it. Not super exciting this week, but you can watch me muck this up. So that could be fun. And we'll have a laugh and joke and talk about inappropriate things as per usual.
Yes. Yeah.
So this is. Go on.
I just say we started with Steve's tug, so we can't go wrong.
No, well, when you got wooden tugs yes, no. I purposely left it, Malcolm, because I was good, eating good.
I couldn't leave it.
No,
go for it. What are you up to then, James? Sorry.
It's always best not to leave a tug. Anyway, on that note, so basically I have done or started the next deck that will go in there like so. Hopefully it'll all fit. Now I've glued stuff in. Otherwise that's going to be fun. So yeah, that's pretty much where I am. I've got my depth chargers on the back here and along said deck. We've done the base colours of the deck. We've done a slightly wooden effect on there. You probably see it on the front better actually. And all that is just a light colour of was it that one? Yellow ochre, and then a bit of burnt umber on top, dry brushed on. That's how we achieved that. So when we come over this with the oils and washes and bits and pieces, it will it should bring out the lines of the planks, etc., and all that sort of malarkey. So yeah, so that's what we've been up to.
Lovely. The deck looks fantastic.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, really nice wood effect on the end there. It's good. It's in scale too.
Yeah, I'm hoping once we got the I'm not gonna use any panel line washes or anything like that. All I'm literally gonna do is I'm just gonna use oil. The oils that I use are water-based oil, so it should be quite easy to manipulate.
Cool.
And then what we'll do is I'll seal it with a matte coat before I start whacking the other decks on. The only thing I've got to watch out for, obviously, is obviously the next deck for the back, this one here. That'll have the same sort of treatment, but I'll try and do all that before I put it on the model. And I've got to watch out to make sure that they match. Otherwise, they'll look a little odd.
Yeah.
But I just didn't want to stick it all together and then try and get brushes into areas and all that sort of stuff.
No, understood. Cool. It's great. Well done.
Cool.
Thank you for showing us your deck. It's lovely. And next up we have Gary.
Yes.
How are you doing? So, Land Rover modeler Gary. So, Land Rover Gary, I asked earlier on, I said, what was long distance Clara? And Wayne has guessed it as Pigeon Street. So, Land Rover Gary.
Yes.
that Pigeon Street is what I thought of when I saw Land Rover Gary. Anyway, that's not Land Rover.
No, that's a cowboy.
Is his name Land and the horse is named Rover?
Yes.
The cactus was called Gary.
Yeah.
That's good. So, is it complete?
No, not yet. No.
Okay. Getting there, though.
It's getting there, yeah. Maybe in another 2 weeks, 2 Sundays should finish it.
Okay. What are you going to work on today?
We're a wee bit on the base, clean up a bit of the side of the base, and stick these onto the cactus. So, hair from the brushes.
Oh yeah, bit of nose hair.
Yeah. Yeah, bit of nose hair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You do those individually?
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
That's
And glutton for punishment.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of pricks on there.
Dear, oh dear, Malcolm.
Yeah.
That's the sort of behaviour I'd expect from Lewis, not you now.
Yeah.
Individually, you're going to stick them on. That's going. I guess you're not going to put thousands on. You're just going to put as many as you can. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just to highlight it a wee bit more. Just that's it.
Yeah. Awesome. Brilliant. And what's the 2 sticks on the left-hand side?
That's going to be leading into a certain place, into a certain John Wayne.
Gotcha. And that's going to give it away, isn't it? If it's
So I can't put that up yet.
Yeah. Okay. Have you built it?
Near enough, yeah.
Okay. Very exciting. Well, maybe next week we'll see it.
Yeah, hopefully next week. Yeah.
Awesome. Model making trucker says, "What am I getting the blame for now? I'm being good." Who's next? James? Oh, it's me. Me.
Malcolm, what have you been up to?
I finished a Spitfire today, this week, but which I put up on the Show Us Your Kits thing, so I will talk about that in a bit. But today I'm going to be working on which button is it? It's that one. The rest of this. Oops. Get rid of that. This base I'm going to be working on is the base for the Western Store, the Rhyolite Mercantile thing. I'm going to highlight some of these rocks and things. It's just way too dark. And I'm also going to try and paint the rest of this. So this is the sign that goes on the front of the store on the top. This is Rhyolite Mercantile. Now I've already tried to write Mercantile in tiny lettering, and it didn't work, so I had to cover it back up again, and I'm going to give it a go today. Let's see how I get on. Tiny lettering is difficult. So that's that. This is pretty much mostly done, I would say. It's not come out as what I wanted it to, but it looks fine. So I'm going to leave it as is. I need to, at some point, maybe today, make the balcony part. It's not balcony, balustrade or banister or railings or something across the front of here, and then down here where the stairs are. I need to make those because I completely forgot about those, and then paint them up another day. Yeah, that goes there. There we go.
Looking very good.
It is, yeah.
That's what I'm going to be doing today. Let's put us. Oh, I didn't even put you up on the proper screen. Sorry about that. Me on proper screen.
Yeah, sorry, I did that. It's fine.
Oh, did you? Well done.
Yeah. So
there we go. So, what time do you want to go through all the kits, James? You okay to do that?
I'll give them 20 minutes or so because I've got to shoot off at 10 o'clock.
Okay.
But yeah, I will give them 20 minutes. So if we say no, it's not 9:30, is it? Say 20 to 10.
Yeah.
And then I'll go through it then. So you've got 20 minutes, guys. Go over to the Facebook page and put your pictures in. Literally something I'm going to do right now.
Yep, there's a post there somewhere. Did I make an announcement? I don't think I did.
No.
I can never find these posts on this forum. Should I make an announcement? If I can find it, I'll make it an announcement.
I'm going that way anyway. I'll do it. It's not a problem.
No. Scrolly finger. It's getting tired. I don't know where it is. It's there somewhere. Go find it.
If anyone's struggling to find it, if you go up when you're on the Facebook page, if you go to the little magnifying glass, press that, and when it pops up eventually, type in Malcolm, and then that will bring up all of Malcolm's posts on the page.
Oh yeah.
And then you can highlight the one you want to go to by clicking on it, and then.
Oh yeah, I see it.
Oh, my computer's so slow. What's going on?
Oh, it is an announcement. That's why I couldn't find it.
So in that case, the quickest way is to go to the top of the page and look for announcements. Click on that, and all the announcements will come up.
Awesome. Super duper. Yeah, I've got 14 people watching. Good morning.
And we now all know how to use Facebook.
Yeah. Welcome to how to use Facebook. Nobody still knows still. So, while we're doing that, let's do this. The tagline is, the movie they think they're making isn't a movie anymore. If you know what that... Well, don't look it up. Don't Google it. Don't cheat. Don't cheat. You could Google it. I'll know. I'll know because you'll get it right.
You'll know because you're monitoring everybody's... Just lost all your viewers because they think they're being monitored.
Yeah, it doesn't work that way. If you know what film that's from or have a guess, chuck it in the chat.
Mate know what it is.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Tropical Thunder.
Yes, it is. Well done. Tropical Thunder. Well done, Gary. James, is that the one you were guessing for?
It was, yeah.
Well done. Cool. Well, that's a good job. I've got another one lined up, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right. If you know it, don't shout it out.
Okay.
It's a learning curve. We'll get there. The next one is "Time is the enemy." That is the tagline for a film. A war film.
Oh. Oh.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh.
Ooh. Do any of you guys know it for a fact? Don't tell me if you do. Don't tell me the answer. I mean, or have an idea.
Have an idea.
Let's see if the guys in the chat can get it. Let's give them a go. We did this on. We did something similar on Wednesday night, and we had Ron Milne on, and all the things that we put up, and just guessed straight away. So yeah, these are all war films. Or films where war is involved. Which is the same thing. Yes. There we go. Rob's in the chat. He's guessed 1917. What did you guys guess?
Doctor Who.
Very valid guess. Yes, that is Doctor Who is a very famous war film.
I'm still stuck on Pigeon Street.
1917. Yes, it was 1917. That's right. That is the tagline for that film. If you haven't seen it yet, go see it. It's brilliant. Right, next one. Oh, this is the last one I have set up. This was a bit more tricky. War never ends quietly is the tagline for this film. Again, it's a war film. It's not a BBC series.
Other channels are available.
Yeah. What's the tagline for that?
That's a hard one. I don't know that one.
No. Well, when I was going through them, I thought, really? What? But yeah. Kind of makes sense when you think about what happens in the film, but not really relating to the title. If anyone knows it, pop it in the chat. Rob talks again. Fury, he says, just watched it, so it's not fair. Yes, it is Fury. Well done, Carl. It's not Apocalypse Now, Carl. But good guess. Yeah, War Never Ends Quietly is a tagline for Fury.
Yeah, no, I was struggling with that one.
Yeah, a bit different. The next one we have is the horror. I reckon someone will get that pretty quickly. the chat. Does anyone know in the studio here what that is or might be?
No, you got me on that one as well.
No idea. But they're not being a great movie buff. I don't see these things.
Interesting.
I know I'm going to kick myself when you reveal it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, you will. You will.
Oh, yeah, I was going to ask if they've done M4H the movie yet, but that's probably not.
Well, that would be bad, wouldn't it? It's piece by piece. That's kind of a film.
Yeah, well, that's not horror, is it?
It's not horror. So Carl's guessed Apocalypse Now twice. So yes, it was Apocalypse Now. Well done, mate. Yep. He actually guessed Apocalypse Now for the one for Fury, not knowing that the Apocalypse Now was the next one. Never mind.
I'll be honest, I didn't. Yeah.
Yeah, I think he says that.
That's right. It does. Yeah. Marlon Brando's line, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yep.
Right. Thought I had all these written down on the. Did you know Steph was a extra in Fury? Told you that before.
Well, I've always thought he was extra. But no. Extra special. Love you too.
Right. Yeah, next one. In Vietnam, the land doesn't blow, it sucks. What film is that the tagline for?
I think I know that one.
Do you?
Yeah.
Hold it in. Hold it in. See you in one.
Don't qualify.
Tell you what, that's the problem with wearing these optivisors. Is that when you look up at the screen and all you see is blow, it sucks. It's like, what's that?
I call them helmet magnifiers.
Well, that's a good
Don't.
idea. I didn't start it. It was him.
You started it. Carl has guessed Good Morning Vietnam. It's not Good Morning Vietnam.
No, it's not.
No.
Just run through all the Vietnam films you can think of.
Yeah.
Apocalypse Now was Vietnam, wasn't it?
It was, yeah. Yeah.
Platoon. Full Metal Jacket.
Correct.
That's the one I was thinking of too.
Yeah, Full Metal Jacket. Well done.
Wow.
Yeah. There you go. That completes that round. The ones that I've written down anyway.
I've not done very well on that at all.
No, shocking. Maybe your helmet magnifier is too tight.
Possibly. Focusing on the wrong thing.
Yeah. Yeah, Full Metal Jacket. Well done. Yeah. Steve has a guest Full Metal Jacket as well in the chat.
Well done, Stevie.
Stevie.
Well done, Stevie.
Well, thank you. Yeah. Well, that was totally scale models, was it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's think though.
Yeah.
Oh, I do have another one actually, but I haven't. Oh, I'll type it in so you can see it. Talk amongst yourselves.
Okay.
Okay. Another war film tag line: invisible, silent, stolen. What is that film?
Oh. This is never so fun, but unfortunately very depressing. The fact that I don't know them.
Have you seen all the films that we've talked about?
Yes, that's the worrying part. You've seen them all. You don't know, James.
Well, I think the taglines aren't. You don't usually see the taglines because they're on the posters, and then when you go to see the film, you don't see the taglines again. So, that makes sense.
Yeah, but I read most things by the pictures.
Yeah.
What was that? Oh, for goodness sake. Why can't they number sprues in a more logical sense?
That'll be too easy. I've had some guesses. Hunt for Red October. 2 guesses for Hunt for Red October. Yes, it was Hunt for Red October. Well done. That was Steve and Rob both guessed it. Right. Correct. Hunt for Red October. Have you seen that film, James?
I have, and it makes sense. As soon as you say it, I know exactly the one you mean.
As soon as I tell you the answer, you know the answer.
Yeah, that's it.
Amazing. Absolutely amazing.
I'm not sure how that works.
Oh. Magic. Cool. Well done, guys. That's fine. Oh, Carl has one as well. Carl says, I have a movie quote. The quote is, repeat, please.
Repeat, please. Oh. Yes, I know what one that is.
Yes. I know what it's about. I can't remember what it's called.
I don't know.
Hurricane?
No.
Battle of Britain?
That would be my guess.
Yeah.
Might not be right.
And the tagline for Battle of Britain is something like, an amazing spectacle you'll love to watch with
Yes.
on a Saturday afternoon.
But I remember that line being said 3 or 4 times.
Yes.
Yeah, Battle of Britain is correct. Awesome. Right, do you want to do the... do you want to show us your kits?
Yeah, give me 2 seconds and I will do it. I've just got a couple of things I need to clip off this sprue.
And then we'll do a couple of rounds of Guess the Thing. Actually, I've got about 4 or 5 Guess the Things today. I spent some time last night doing them. Some very cheeky ones.
Um,
And Steve, there's one in there. There's one in there that if you don't guess it, I'll be very, very sad.
oh dear.
Yeah, I saw it. I was like, "Yep, that's for Steve." I was hoping you'd be on today.
Oh dear.
It's just for you, sir.
I think my computer will likely have a video failure when that one comes on. Just to prepare you for the fact that I might not actually be able to see it.
Nothing like a little bit of pressure, eh?
No pressure
No.
at all.
Right, give me a second. I shall set myself. I'm not set up.
It's the Polish pilot ignoring the radio call to state information. Repeat, please.
That's right. Several of them, in fact, I think.
Yes.
The one that came after it was, oh, sod it, tally ho, wasn't it? Or something.
Was that the literal? Oh,
It was something like that. You know.
Yeah. Spot on.
Squadron commander in the end gave up and went with them. Yeah.
I think actually it was preceded by "Oh Christ."
Oh, Christ.
Something like that, yeah.
Where's my glue? Right, right back. I need to do a couple of things. I need to turn off the TV. It suddenly turned itself on. And I need to grab some glue, which I haven't got.
That's right. I'll crack on with the what's Shashakits.
That's right. Yep.
Now, if I go into announcement, I'm all set up on the wrong page. Thank God this isn't live and it's recorded. We can edit this bit out.
I'm back.
Okay.
You ready, Freddie?
So, yes, I'm up, so to speak. Just highlight that. Oh, there you go. So we are on the modeller's mess. If just to clarify what I was saying earlier, this little icon there, the spyglass. If you want to find someone's post that you can't find, tap that, type in the name, press enter, and you'll find all the posts of that relevant person. But we're going to go to announcements, where all the exciting news is happening. And there is today's post from Malcolm. Show us your kits. And the computer will get there eventually. Oh, look at that. First of all, we're going to go straight over to Malcolm went to an air show and took a picture of this real plane.
Yeah, it's sat there on a stool in the garden. I thought, yeah, I'll take a picture of that.
Yes, I'm not quite sure how they managed to get it onto that big stool right there. There you go. I didn't mean it like that. Anyway, let's move on. This is the completed 132nd Revell Spitfire Mark IIA, finished for the Models for Heroes Bob group build. Very slow going at the end. What with knocking everything off with these clumsy bear paws. But it's done, and now it's to find space to display it, and it is a superb build. Very, very nice.
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
Considering our conversation when you were putting that camo down, you should have more faith in yourself, Malcolm. It really is a splendid build.
Well, yeah, thank you for helping me out, mate, because I didn't know what I was doing.
Yeah, very little help. You knew all along. But yeah.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Next, we go over to Land Rover Gary.
Hey.
And surprisingly, he's got a Skoda. Is this 135th, Gary?
Yeah, 135th little area.
Oh, I see there in the comments. Yeah, 135th Italieri Land Rover for the medical corps.
He did eventually put the scale and description in.
Yes.
We got there in the end.
Is that spare tyre an MOT failure?
Yeah.
Oh, it looks like it, doesn't it?
I'll tell you what, that tyre makes me feel better. I've got more air than that tyre.
No pressure.
Gary's got his wheels out as well. In another picture. It's very nice.
Yeah. What did you use on the wheels there, Gary? What wash is that?
It's not washes. It's the It was Steph's soft pastels.
Oh, lovely.
Oh, okay, cool.
Good.
Yeah.
What
Just
colour
wee
was it?
soft. It was a mixture between the two browns, just a light brown and a dark brown.
Yeah, looks really good. Looks bang on. Mud. Muddy, I mean, sorry.
Very, very good, Gary. I'll be honest, when you said it was Steph's pastels, I immediately got this image of you two sitting around the table squabbling over whose pastels to whose.
My brown.
It's mine! Give it back! Mom!
When they were kids in kindergarten,
Sorry.
nursery.
Yeah, it's
You
very
nicked my crayons.
I hope you gave them back, Dave.
Yeah.
Okay, good. I think it'd be really good, Gary, if you did a Land Rover next.
Yeah.
And the fading on the canvasy there, is that just dry brushing?
Yeah, just buff, dried brush on, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
Yeah, this is a really nice canvas effect.
Yeah.
You happy with that one?
Yeah, very happy with that one.
Awesome.
I've just got another 6 to do.
Well, you've changed your name now. That's what you can do.
Yeah.
It'd be great when you get some paint on it. Anyway.
I've heard someone say that the other day. Oh, that's so cheeky.
Julian's got his Airfix 148 MWB, what he was building for the broadcast. Lovely kit that is. I think that's potentially one of my favourite Airfix kits.
Oh, 48 scale. Wow.
Yeah, it's just a cracking little build.
You're quite a fan of that scale too, if I remember rightly, Jim.
I'll be honest, I've always been a 135th person, but I introduced myself to 148, and yeah, I do like it a lot. And he's also been working on his 2 cockpits for the Rebel 148 ME410 for another group build. Nice.
Good job.
Yeah. Busy boy.
He's very prolific.
Oh, I'm glad you used that word. If I'd said that, it would have gone wrong.
Or you say prophylactic or something.
Well. Leave it, James. Move on. Don't react. Steve's got his Accurate Armour 135th 3.5 ton trailer and a Ferret Scout car, both still under construction. While he was waiting for parts to scrap the build, the extras just arrived, so we'll be adding those in the next week or so. Looks lovely.
Yeah. Look at the detail on that canvas on the trailer there. It's good.
Yes.
So it's 2 tubs of sandy desert ice cream as well there.
Yes, AK brought out a new range of ice cream.
One's called Desert Sand and one called Sandy Desert.
Yes. Both a grey colour.
I think Sandy Dessert is.
Sandy Desert. Yes.
It's not Sandy Go Long Miles or whatever it was. Never mind.
What?
Yeah. I'll just go back to that.
Sandy Go Long Miles Away. Long
Brilliant
distance
trailer.
Clara.
Huh?
Long distance Clara. Not
That's
Sandy
one.
Go
Long distance Sandy. Anyway, yeah, so there's that trailer. Very nice.
Yeah. Really cool. Loads of detail on that.
Yeah.
You said it was Accurate Armour.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at that. It's very nice.
I love it.
Very nice kits, the Accurate Armour ones. Very accurate. Oh, let's look inside. This is exciting. Now, look at that.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. Gosh.
Has it got an engine? Has it got engine in the back? Oh.
Did you say if it's this is all extra parts or is this all part of the kit? Is it?
He did say he was waiting for some extra parts, but I think this is all part of the kit. Isn't it? Well, no, I don't know. I will take back what I said. I think it's part of the kit, but it might be extras.
Right. Okay.
The reason I say that is because obviously it's a different color, isn't it? And there is some molding on the side there already. But that doesn't necessarily mean it's so.
Yeah. Well, it's odd that they would miss out the flare launches and the doors as well. Or maybe the upgrades or something.
Oh yeah, there might be upgrades. I would think it would be part of the kit. I've got to be honest. But that's
Cool.
lovely, isn't it?
Yeah.
Nice kit.
Have it.
And a nice subject as well. Have we got pictures of a walk around of the ferret, haven't we, on the Model Officers Mess? Not Model Officers, on the Model for Heroes Modelers Mess.
We?
Didn't one of your guys that's got one did a walk around?
Oh, do you mean the fox? He's got a fox, not a ferret.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Because good job he's not watching. He'd be upset.
Would he?
Yeah.
Well, this isn't a fox. This is from Clyde, and this is Desert Jeep. Don't know who the manufacturer is.
Tamiya.
So look, there it is. Tamiya's 135th SAS Jeep.
He did do it in the end. He did have it. Good
Nice.
boy. Yeah, really nice. He's good, that Clive.
It's too much talent going on here. Have to up the game. That nice. I like the netting. That's nice.
Yeah.
Cool. And then we've got Carl. Carl is working on his Meng modern toon tank. Look at that. Digital armor. Digital camo, sorry. Armor. What am I like?
Yeah. Looks really cool. What is it? What did you say?
It is a Meng. Let me
Yeah.
have a look see in the other comments to see if he.
What is it?
He's made the stencils himself, but doesn't actually say what the kit is. So this is it in its Russian colours.
No, that's somebody else's.
Is that someone? Oh,
Yeah, someone else has jumped in and hijacked his.
hijacked.
with it.
Oh, no, hijacked his. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Shocking behaviour. But yeah, he's cut out all those masks by hand.
I should imagine it's quite laborious, but actually quite pleasing.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Laborious. Oh, what? Get that dictionary out of here.
Laborious.
Yeah, laborious.
Looks cool though.
Yeah, it's really cool. Well done. Like that. This is Robert Thompson. He's finished his MiG-29. 132nd by Revell. He will be adding the missiles and giving a wooden base a nice finish. So he's going to put some missiles on there and play with his wood afterwards. But that's where it's up to now.
So what doesn't mention on there is that stand it's on is actually one of the turbine blades from a MiG-29.
Oh wow! Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. I like that idea. Very
It's
nice.
awesome. Awesome. Love it.
Well done, Robert. Dave Phillips is just saying I'm building an accurate miniatures 148 RAF P51 Mark 1A at the moment, but no picture unfortunately.
Yeah.
It's a shame.
Yeah, do remember to put your photos in.
It's an easy thing to forget.
Hmm.
Talking of Skodas, Steve here. This is his Tamiya Mini Cooper, obtained from a charity shop, half built, but with missing bits missing. Finished it as having been parked in the town of your choice.
I didn't want to get too controversial about which town this came from. You've all got somewhere you wouldn't want to park a car, I guess.
Yeah, Eastleigh's pretty dodgy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and a skill.
I mean, my first reaction would be Luton, but I'm not sure they've got foliage like that in Luton. More concrete.
That's the local park, isn't it?
Oh, it could be, yeah. I suppose so. Dog insight. Move on. Wow, this is getting all complicated. Right, Jay. Jay's a pilot from a 124th Airfix Harrier. This is.
Yep.
There you go. Well done. That's cool.
Massive.
And I'm guessing this is the cockpit for said Harrier.
Yeah. That's cool, isn't it? The size of it.
Yeah, big old beast. I've got one of those upstairs, and they are big, a big beast.
You going to build it?
No, I've actually got that for sale. Unfortunately, part of my my clear out. This is Wayne Cooper. Work in progress. Not long until I remortgage the house so I can afford the paint. It's a big old beast, isn't it? This is about 96 centimeters, and when the wings are out, about 84.
Blimey.
So big old beast.
Well, Wayne got this for Christmas, I think, last year. And now it's built. It looked about as big as his Christmas tree was.
Wow. Yeah.
It's huge.
I think, to be honest,
Where's he going to put it? That's what I know.
Putting a scaled remote control for a TV in the kit box doesn't really work. But
it what scales the remote control?
yeah, yeah.
And that remote control might be incredibly big.
Oh, that's true. Well done, Wayne. That's very good.
Well done.
Steph's working on his JU88 engine from ICM 148. Edward Big Ed kit, or pack rather. And he has put some pictures. I thought for a second he hadn't. And there you are. This is the JU88 Big Ed engine.
Oh, one of them.
Not to be mistaken for John's engine. But this is Ed's engine.
Ed's engine.
Ed's engine. That's easy for you to say. Trust me. It's nice, isn't it?
The JU88's got 4 engines. Are there 4 engines like that?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. That's some work.
That's going to be a lot of piping.
Yeah.
That'll look really nice once you add some detail to it.
Yeah, that's photo etch, isn't it? That's the blimey.
It looks like photo etch, yeah.
Yeah, it must be. He's been doing some photo etch recently. It's actually interesting. There's a on the for modeling EC. I think Steph was doing some photo etch and live, and as he clipped it, it literally just disappeared in front of your eyes. I think I posted the exact time on the Modeller's Mess. What you should look at, and you can see it just disappear. Amazing.
I'm very sorry. I'm having technical issues.
What have you done, James? You got one job. He had one job. That's the only thing he has to do.
Well, that's not strictly true.
No.
No, I do have to turn up on time. That's another job.
Yeah. Turn up sober.
Oh, you never told me that.
Unwritten rule.
Bear with me, folks. I'm just punking some buttons.
All right. We'll talk amongst ourselves.
Yeah.
Carl says Julian needs to clean his mat. Got loads of paint on it, same as mine, I expect. And Thomas says good morning. And he must have been talking about the Harrier one. Thomas says all plastic pilots look like they're having a poo. It's a fundamental law of science. Yes, the one I have here.
It's the gravity, isn't it?
Must be.
Gravity of the situation.
Yeah. Sat on a stool.
Yeah, look at that. Wow.
I just realised they're actually in a plastic kit and the engine doesn't work.
Yeah. I'm plastic myself. Oh, no.
What sort of gig is this? They told me I was going to get a proper one.
So there's 4 sets of photo directs for 4 engines.
Yeah.
I hope he's going to have the doors open so you can see them.
Well, to be honest, you wouldn't really want the doors open with things pinging around, would you?
No, I mean, you know what I mean.
that huff of frustration. Oh, for goodness sake.
Oh, start again.
Why do I get him coming here?
Why do I bother?
This is Christopher with his Bolt and Paul Defender. Defiant, sorry. Still no pilot and gunner. But most of the sub-assemblies are done now. Cool. And I think that'd be a 172nd, wouldn't it? 172nd? Or maybe
Bigger than
148.
that, from the size of the instructions.
That's a good question. Just looking at the extra thin balls, is it?
That's bigger than 172, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to go 148. I think you're right. Very nice. Rob Tonks, sorry. Yeah, sorry. I did correct myself. This is the 148 Airfix Bedford MWD. Brilliant kit. Not that I like it a lot, but brilliant kit. Yes.
Well, someone working on one of those at the top of the post.
I think it was Rob. I think this is an update.
Oh.
I'm going mad. But yeah, great kit. And they've actually stopped making them. Would you believe?
No, I wouldn't believe it.
That's what Airfix told me, is they've stopped making it. Wow.
They told you, they rung you up. James.
No, I phoned them. I spoke to them. And there you go. That's that.
Thank you, mate.
Yeah, there was one of my boat, but I've obviously posted that in completely the wrong place. But never mind. You've seen it anyway.
Oh, go find it. So you pop it up then. Thank you very much for everybody just sharing their stuff. That's awesome.
Indeed. Well done, everyone.
Yeah, very good. That's awesome work. You know, it's really nice to see people sharing their stuff too. As if you don't share your work, I don't think you can really progress. You gotta have that confidence to show off your stuff, haven't you?
Oh yes.
Yeah. Brilliant. Love seeing them. Love it.
Thomas Charles was just saying there, James, the remote control is for a DVD player. It's where the pilot's eject button is. Do that. Right. So what have we got coming up, Malcolm?
Coming up is me clicking all sorts of places to remember where I put it. But guess the thing is coming up in a minute, which is where I will show you a tiny thing. No, it's not tiny. I will show you a picture of a cropped photograph of a thing, a large thing, like a vehicle, military vehicle, and the photograph will be a zoomed in thing of the thing. Oh, bloody hell. Why can I not get this right? I'm going to show you something. You've got to guess what it is.
I think your description gets better every week.
It's longer. Why does it get longer? I need to write it down so I can say this is what it is. Jesus.
What else is coming up in the near future, though?
Oh, in the near future. Yeah. Okay. Hang on. I'll do that too. Yeah, in the near future, I'm glad you asked. Because there it is. We're doing a charity auction on 30th of October with Paul from ISM, which is the International Scale Modeler YouTube channel. We're going to be auctioning off all sorts of kits. I think we've got about 50 lots already. I can hear myself. That's an echo. Echo. Someone stopped it. Good. And it will be really great fun. Come and join in. On YouTube, on the ISM's channel, there's must be about 50 lots now, different kits, sizes, different scales, some rare kits, some normal kits, all donated by the general public, the fantastic people that you are. So come and join in. If you've got any model kits that you want to donate so we can auction them off, then please send them to Models for Heroes HQ, which is the address on the website. That is this one. That's the website. You need to go find out the address because I'm not read it out here. There we go. Yeah, please join us. It'll be really good. It's an order. There we go. Is that what you meant, James?
Yes. Excellent. And if anybody does a live or a live YouTube or has a YouTube channel where they feel that they may be able to slip in an advert of some description in relation to the auction, let Malcolm know, and I'm sure he'll provide you with any information or said things.
Oh, yes.
So you can what's the phrase I'm thinking of?
Lurg.
Yeah, share the love and spread the word.
Sure, that's right. The last couple of years, raised about £2,500 over the night, which is incredible. And the guys just work hard all the way through the night just for us, which is really good. And we are in debt to IFM because they've done it every year. I think it's the third one,
third year.
It's the third year doing it. I think
it's the fourth auction, isn't it? Couldn't they do 2 1 year?
I can't remember. I'd have to look it up, but maybe. I think it is the third one and the third year. It's because we postponed this from all the way back in March. Yeah. Lewis says he's going to slip something into his stream, which is great. Thank you, Lewis. That's great. And Skullfish says, can you slip a plug into Lewis? And Skullfish says, hi. Did I read that right? Can you slip a plug in, though, Lewis? Yes. Yeah, I let them fight amongst themselves. And,
sometimes it's best just to walk past.
Yeah, possibly best not to have press the button so it comes up on screen.
Walk past Inform the authorities so they can turn up with a mop.
Yeah, Lewis says I'll try anything twice. Right. Okay. So, what was I doing? Guess the thing. That's right.
Right. You're going to do guess the thing. I'm going to slip off because I've got to go and do a couple of bits and pieces before my bit.
Okay.
Thank you for this morning, and I shall see you all very soon.
Yep. See you at 11:30.
11:30.
Oh, on your Model Officer YouTube channel.
Indeed. Of which I have put a link for that in the Models for Heroes Numbers Nest. Oh, I said it all in one go.
Well done. Well done. All right, mate. Cheers, Sam. Big Ed.
I'll see you soon. Big Ed.
Bye, mate. Bye.
Bye.
There he is. It's gone. Right, then, boys. Just you and you two and me. So we're going to do guess the thing, okay? Okay, guys, you ready?
Yeah.
People on their comments play along as well. Maybe if you know it straight away, don't shout it out. Let's see if people in the comments can get it. But if you know it, let us know. Anyway, let's start with the first one. There we go. That's the first one. Let me just full screen. Oh, cup of tea delivered too. Perfect. So what's that?
I think I know what that is.
Okay. It's interesting. I thought it was an interesting layout. Because usually you see these kind of exhaust at the front.
Yeah.
And
I
it's
can only
obviously
think of
behind.
one in your plane that's got that layout, so I'm assuming that's what it is. But there might be one I don't know about.
Okay. Well, the fact that it's black and white might...
Oh, yeah, it's obviously period.
Period. Yeah, I haven't manipulated any of the photos. Usually, people say, "Is that right? Is that the other way around?" So, yes, it definitely is. I've just zoomed into it. Zoomed in. That's the word I'm trying to find.
Yeah.
There's also an air intake there. Any idea, Gary?
No, sorry, don't.
No. Not even a wild guess at what might be. It's not a Land Rover.
Whirly bird of some description.
Yep. Well, there's a point for you. Got the category correct.
No, definitely not.
Yeah. In the chat, we've got Carlson. It's a Air Cobra thingamy. Got Nat saying it's a helicopter. Skullfish says it's a fish.
Yeah, it would be, I suppose.
Yeah, that's a guess. Get a point to guess. Thomas is an ME 262.
With a piston engine?
And Skullfish says a DO 135, Dornier 135. Or a P39.
What that is, but I mean, I'm with Carl on this one.
Carl says,
Air
Cobra.
Yeah.
Air Cobra. Let's have a look. So, what is the Air Cobra's designation?
I've no idea. So Thomas may well be right.
There you go. Does that help you?
Yeah, that's it, isn't it?
Is it Air Cobra? Is it P400? Should know it, knowing that I found the picture. Yeah, weird looking aircraft with the pistons behind the canopy there.
Yeah, I was going to say that.
Yeah, you were close. You were close. These Air Cobras lined up at Duxford, apparently. So I thought it was interesting having I've never really seen them before, but they're having the exhausts behind the cabin like that, and the air intake behind as well.
Yeah. The engine is behind the cockpit, driving the propeller through a long shaft under the pilot's bum.
Yeah, is there a reason for that design?
I think it's something to do with balance. Put the weight near the centre of gravity, make it manoeuvrable.
Yeah,
it's the only one that was ever like that. So it's obviously not an idea that worked all that well.
right.
But I think jets were coming in about the same time as it was developed. So,
Right, I see. Got you. So they were experimenting with the centre of gravity for it.
I think that was the thinking behind it. I can't be sure. Others may know better.
Yeah. Hey, well done, Carl. Well done, chaps. It is indeed a Air Cobra. Next one. Don't shout it out if you know. But please put it in the chat if you want to have a guess. Or if you know. Or if you think you know. Or if you think you might know. What is that? Any idea, Gary?
No. It's a weird looking shape, whatever it is.
Cheers. So this is off a vehicle. This is not necessarily a military one, though, but it's a vehicle. From TV or film. Steph guessed a flower pod. Yeah, it's got that kind of organic look to it, I guess. Thomas says the thing is a something. The thing is a something of an aircraft, probably. Your shower head needs cleaning, says Rob. And James says, I think I know, I don't know. Wow, there you go. That's correct. Well, he said he was getting ready. Didn't he leave him to get ready and then he stays around? Model Maker Trucker says a DeLorean. We had a DeLorean the other day, didn't we? But nope. Nobody has got it right yet. So yeah, it's a TV or movie vehicle. Probably one of the Thunderbirds, says Thomas.
Sounds likely.
If I give you that photograph, that help?
Oh, yes. I know I recognise it.
So this is the one that I thought you would get, Steve.
Still don't get it.
Still don't get it.
No.
Okay.
If it's anything to do with the Thunderbirds, no, I would definitely not get
it.
Yeah, Thomas has got it.
Yeah, Thomas says yes. Captain Scarlet Spy Wheel, says Rob. Steph says, is it Scooby-Doo? No, sorry, I don't have a Scooby. Is it a foot? Ah, okay. Yeah, we're starting to get there now. Lewis says the wrong trousers. Thomas says the wrong trousers. Wallace and Gromit's wrong trousers.
Yeah.
James is still guessing iron. Yeah, so there we go. Do you get it now, Gary? Have you seen it before?
Yeah, I've seen that before,
There you go. So why didn't you get it then?
I just
Oh, yeah, that was a bit of a cheeky one. Yeah, it was. I did say it wasn't military.
Yeah.
So yeah, well done, chaps, for getting that. Really good. Oh, Thomas says Carl and I have met the guy who made it. There you go. Ah, that would have been at Tidmouth, I assume. The Ardman guys. Next one.
It's Keith Hall.
He does look like Keith, doesn't it? Does look like Keith. If you remember, Keith looks like that. But It's mostly like that. I haven't seen Keith on here for a while.
Yeah.
No.
Too busy.
He was on the Southampton session yesterday.
Brilliant. Good. Yeah, I remembered that the Southampton session at about 2:00 yesterday. So
Oh, yeah.
that's why I wasn't there.
It was a bit quiet yesterday. There was only two of us.
Okay.
Where are the rest of the world?
Don't know.
Anyway,
So what guesses we got? A pilot having a poo, a Spitfire. Not an Airfix pilot.
no, it looks too happy, doesn't he?
Mm-hmm. He's doing the OK symbol. Adolf Garland. It's very specific. I don't know if that's correct or not. Just the thing. Just the vehicle. That's all you're looking for. Keith holding up traffic with a steam engine today.
He is, yeah, that's right.
Yes. Any guesses? Gary, have a guess.
Whirly bird.
Okay, good. Yeah, well, that's your first category. How many whirly birds do you know?
Not many. I was thinking maybe German. No.
Nope.
Right.
I'm thinking maybe Typhoon or Tempest.
Yeah. Why would you say a Tempest or a Typhoon?
Because I can't tell the difference between them, and the back end of the cockpit, it certainly doesn't look Spitfire or Hurricane shaped, and that looks like a very big gun in the foreground.
Yeah. That's what was putting me off, was that big, if it does look like a gun.
Yeah, so I don't know, just a vague impression, really.
All right. Should take that off. There you go. See it better now.
Yeah.
Oh, Rob Skeft, a Supermarine Swift. Trying to remember what the cockpit of a Swift looked like.
I don't think it had a big gun like that, did it?
Oh. Thomas says it's a grown-up on a plane outside Woolworths, about to be told off by security. Incredibly specific. Carl says Typhoon. Then didn't you say Typhoon, Steve?
I thought, yeah,
Tempest
either a Typhoon or a Tempest. But
Thomas says Howard Hughes Spruce Goose. Spruce Goose. Right, I'll put you out of your misery. Typhoon. Look at the size of that thing.
Huge, isn't it?
Absolute beast. I made sure I cropped the gun in there so that it would help you a little bit, and made sure you could see the back of the cockpit, because that's all. There's nothing there, is there, behind the pilot at all?
No, it's just a bubble on top of a
Yeah,
which is
bobblehead. Yeah. But yeah, gosh, it was amazing. I look going through all the photographs. I can't believe how chunky monkey this thing is.
They were huge, weren't they?
Yeah, the thickness of those wings, and I guess it's just to carry all the weapons that it carries. Cool. Well done, guys. Good guessing.
Not quite as big as a Spruce Goose, but big.
Carl was the first to guess on chat for Typhoon. Yeah, not quite as big as a Spruce Goose. Yeah, but I think the height. You know, the photograph is obviously taken from quite low down.
Yeah.
I think that's what made me think it was a Spruce Goose, because it looks quite, the chap's quite high up. There's one more.
Oh, that looks like my car.
Correct. No. That'd be a bit stalkery, wouldn't it? That'd be funny. Good trick to play on someone, wouldn't it? Guess the thing. I just need to take a quick bathroom break, so I will do that right now while I've got this up on the screen. I'll be back in minutes. Don't behave, okay?
We'll try.
There's a challenge.
Yeah.
Okay. Something held together with nuts and bolts.
Yeah. I'm thinking tank.
It does look, yeah.
Yeah, it's just the way that curve there, coming round there.
Yeah, it's not very thick armour though, is it?
No. I'd say maybe an APV. Very small armour anyway. If it is a tank. Because I'm trying to make out the letters L5.
Oh, yeah.
See the letters round there? L5. Yeah.
4, is it?
I think so. It's definitely military, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely military.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I'm not sure if there's a wheel under that mudguard or tracks.
Yeah. That's the only thing. To me, maybe tracks.
Right, we've got some guesses. Carl thinks it's British.
Yeah, I'm back.
Yeah, it's tatty. Yeah. It's not a 432.
Not a 432.
Scorpion?
Don't know. Don't think so.
Looks a bit too battered.
Yeah.
I've never seen a battered Scorpion.
Thomas Dizzle, M13 plate above the final drives at the front. What makes you think it's British then?
Well, with a paint, possibly.
Yeah. Plus the letters there, L5.
Oh gosh, yeah, I didn't see that.
Bren carrier. So I've got a model of a Bren carrier. I'm looking at it to see which ones are the...
I'm looking at a Bren carrier model.
So yeah, it is military.
Yeah, I don't think it's a Bren carrier.
It is British. See, when I was looking for the photos, I saw this picture and I thought, I'm going to put a picture of 2 rivets up, right? And I'm going to see if people can get just the 2 rivets.
They're bolts.
Yeah, yeah. Sorry, bolts. Yeah, you know what I mean.
You have to get the technical terminology right.
Yeah, but if they're rivets, then I have no idea what it is. Yeah, it's 2 bolts. We've got 16 people watching, so I wonder if there are other people can guess what this is. We're playing Guess the Thing. They'll tell us what this thing is. It's a military British something.
Land Rover?
No. Of course not. No, there's no way that I would put anything on a Land Rover because you would just get it straight away.
You haven't seen the ones that we drove. They were helped with everything and anything.
So what does it say there? L5?
I can't make out the rest. that's what's making me think it might be a troop carrier, like version of a APV, something like that.
Lettering L5A1.
And plus the armour, as Steve says, is not very thick armour on it.
Yep.
I say a troop carrier of some sort, but I just can't think of what.
Okie dokie. Thomas, this is riveting. Thomas is a Hagland or a Saladin?
I think we've all got our scale wrong, you know. Looking at those are big
chunk.
Would be huge if it was the front of a tank, wouldn't they?
Yeah.
It'd be about a foot across. We're looking for something a lot smaller.
So what do you think this part is then? Part of something? Is it? I mean, what do you think we're looking at of the item? All right, it is a tank. Yeah, it's a British tank. Which part of it are we looking at?
I'd say front.
I'd say that's the end of a gun barrel or a mortar barrel or something.
Yeah, Rob says Saladin armored car. Which part of the Rob?
Top.
James Churchill. I'll leave it up for another minute and then I'll let you know.
Go on, put us out of our misery.
Yeah.
I will do. People are still putting guesses in now.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's British, it's military, and it is a tank. Oh, range drum. It's a range drum off a Saladin armored car. That's Rob's guess. I see.
Okay, if I knew what a range drum was. Sorry, bit of a civvy here.
It's a drum for range.
Yeah.
No more guesses. Oh, I think it's the front fenders. Oh, I see. Like that's like the over the top of the. All right, I see. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Now I thought people would get that, even though I cropped it in, because I left some of the rifling on the barrel there, just in the corner of the photo. So you might be able to tell it's the end of the barrel there.
Yeah, don't think there was quite enough of it to recognise it as rifling.
Yes, that's true. Oh, but Thomas guesses Challenger 2. Well done. That's the rear of a Challenger 2, that, isn't it?
Yeah, I have to say that even seeing the whole picture, I couldn't tell you what model of tank it was.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Challenger 2. Sorry. Challenger 2. These are the oil drums with the straps on the back. And then, obviously, the turret is now facing to the rear. There you go. Yeah. Okay. Interesting. Well done, everybody. I think that is the last photo. Oh, no, it's not. Okay.
One more.
God, it's still going. Sorry, I forgot this one. Yes, this is the last one. I'll give you a clue. It's not British.
Military?
Yes.
German.
Yes. Black and white. Oh, Carl's guessed a Sturm. Thomas, is it a King Tiger gun mount?
No.
Or Hetzler? Hetzler? Nope. The gunner's view window on a German tank. Yeah. Getting there. Rob says Tiger. Steph says Stug. If you kids keep all running out, hitting the German tanks, one of you hit it.
Yeah. Panzer.
Nope.
Panther.
Yes. Panther.
Hang on. Thomas says it looks like the gun mount of the glacis plate at the front of the Tiger. Carl says it's a Brum. Right, I'll let you out your misery.
Oh.
Mm. You know what it is?
It's a German thing.
Yeah, but it's not a Tiger anyway because the gun is in.
No.
You can't elevate the gun up or down. You know, you can't move it around, so the whole tank has to move, and it looks like a Panther chassis it's on.
Yeah. It's a Jagdpanther, I think.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah.
One, wasn't it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Jagdpanther. The gun does go left and right slightly. I think it can move somewhat in
A few degrees, not much.
Yeah, that's right. James has put it in there. Jagdpanzer. Well done. Yeah, Jagdpanzer. So another one. So interesting. Some things I can zoom in on and people get, and some things I zoom in on and people don't get. It's interesting. I guess it depends on who is in the chat and who's able to guess the right tanks. So I put a picture of the Sherman up the other day, and it's got straight away. Just part of the wheels. It was guessed immediately. Thomas says the berries are shocking. Cool. Well done. Well done, everybody. And there we go.
Right.
So all I've managed to do on my on here says not good. It's never a good time to do model making on the actual show because you don't end up not actually doing any model making. But I've just put the. Why are you not focusing?
I look good.
That looks nice, Malcolm.
Thank you. I just why is that not focusing? I've set it up so it should. Yeah, bear with me. There we go. The idea is that the posts are just going to be for the railings, and then there's going to be another balustrade coming from there to there. And the good thing is I don't have to put them in straight because none of them were straight. So, and then I'll just paint them up the same as the rest of that whole thing. Thomas says it looks like a Barrett show house in Slough. You think so? Yeah. Funny. And then this sign, I was going to do that later as well. Yeah, goes just in this gap. So, there. Okay. How you getting on, Gary? Ooh.
Yeah, getting on the very best.
Yeah. You got any pricks in the cactus?
A few.
Few.
I have a few.
How are you gluing them in?
Separately.
Okay. Cool.
Yes.
Awesome. And are you going to have it on a base as well, or is that going to be the edge of the base?
I don't know what to do. I might just leave it as it is, Malcolm.
Yeah, I'm going to leave this one as is.
You know what I mean?
I'm going to paint up the edge.
Yeah, that's all I'm going to do. I think just leave it as it is.
What about you, Steve? Got anything done?
Oh, yeah. You caught me at an opportune moment there.
Are you mid-glue?
Glue, I'm using glue, yes. Right, what have I done? I finished the tug. Right. Last few little detailed bits on it.
You finished your tug, did you say?
Yes.
Okay.
Did that earlier. Stuck my last couple of detail bits on it. I've successfully repaired the M4H logo that I dropped.
Oh yeah, can you show it on the camera?
Sorry, was it on? Was it not on the camera?
Yeah, you need to go right further in. There you go. Nearly in the middle there.
Yeah.
Cool. Whereabouts did it break?
I'm quite pleased with the way that's going on. The only problem is it's a little bit fragile where the screw joins. And
Yeah.
so don't drop it. And started on the boat. Got the little guardrail-y thing under the bow. I'm starting to put the water jets in on the stern. Apart from that, I was watching the computer most of the time, so I didn't.
Yeah. It's quite tricky to do talk and make at the same time.
Yeah.
But yeah, brilliant. Thanks, guys. I think we'll leave it there. Been on for an hour and 40 minutes. We've got James coming up in 20 minutes on his channel, which is the Model Officer. Go and watch him. He's got a great show coming up. His show's called the Sunday Parade. And he's going to be carrying on with his Snowberry 144 scale. Either of you joined the naval warfare group build that is going on there on Model Officers Facebook group?
No.
Yep. So I've joined in with this kit.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, the 132nd. 132nd. What's there? But yeah, that's the one I'm going to be doing. Started putting it together. Very shiny plastic. Lots and lots of Flash Gordon all over it. There was a bit of a flash on here I wanted to show, but I think I've actually just clipped it out now. No, I can't find it. There's a part where... There you go. Look at that. Oh, yeah. Yeah, some of the parts are like that. You're not sure whether it's flash or what. But yeah, there's. Ooh, where is it? Where are you? You see that? The flash is actually on the sprue and on the part, and you have to kind of clip it out of the flash. It's okay on the big bits; it's not a problem. You know, but when there's the small parts and there's flash on it, that's when it's most tricky. But very shiny plastic. I don't know if the camera picks that up. Yeah, very shiny plastic. So definitely need a good prime on there. I'm also going to do it very weathered and very faded. So I'm not going to spend too much time on the construction. I'm not going to add any extra detail in the cockpit. Well, it's very tempting. I will just spend the time on the actual weathering bit, which is the bit I enjoy the most. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Oh, and the pilot, I have to show that as well. Hang on. The chuckle. I do complain when model manufacturers put a pilot or forget to put their pilot in, and they give you the wheels up option, which just never makes sense to me. But the Corsair did come with a pilot, which is lovely. But then on closer inspection, it looks a bit like Pharaoh. It comes in 2 halves, front and back, which is kind of strange. And it's kind of a bit of a weird shape. It doesn't have a neck, It's got a very wide shoulder bit, and it's got no nose, not at all. He's noseless. You see that?
That face looks a bit female. I mean, I'm wondering if
it does.
When you first put it up, it looked like a nun. The goggles would have taken the impression away a bit.
Yeah, but it's got eyeballs. Look, see it. Yeah, and it's the detail on the clothing's not bad, but the hands are shocking.
Yeah, they're not going to be holding any controls in those positions, are they?
No, or I don't think there's even any opposable thumbs. So.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, well, it's probably better than anything I could ever sculpt, but but needless to say, it won't be going in. It won't be going in the model. There we go. I'll just have it on the ground and probably just have the cockpit closed because there's not going to be any extra detail in there. And I'm gonna be inspired by this book and this picture of a Hellcat, I think it is. Well, Wildcat, Hellcat, one of the two. Wildcat.
I don't know how you tell the difference.
Yeah, and this whole fading effect that's going on here, the stripe color down here, and then all this exhaust, lovely. It's got chipping going on with the primer, and obviously where the primer has been chipped as well. And I love that photograph so much, so I'm going to try and do it just like that. That's my plan. Yeah, sun fading would be good. I think I could look at that picture all day. It's a good book, actually. If you've not seen this one before, it's not cheap. It's cost me 30 quid or something. But if you look at the pictures in here all day, it's got some lovely stuff. And it does plug the MIG stuff a lot, obviously, because it's written by the chap who did the MIG stuff. But it's the techniques in here is what is important. How to do the oil streaks here. Look, talking about how to stretch them back out. Oops, there we go. Yeah. So it's a good book just to flick through. So yeah, that's what I'm doing for his the naval warfare build. That's it. Right, I'm gonna head off now. It is 10:46. As I say, James will be on shortly. Thank you very much for watching. We will be back. Oh, when we'll be back? Monday. It's tomorrow, isn't it? Huh? Yep. Tomorrow. There we go. Mondays and Wednesdays at 12 and Fridays at 8. And then we have this public show on Sundays, 9 o'clock on YouTube. If you're part of the Modeller's Mess, you'll be able to watch us on the Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. So we'll see you tomorrow at that time. There we go. Press the button. Bye. I'm going to hit the buttons to close it all down now. Cheers, chaps.
Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Bye.